playing around, you need to tell your girl, take a 5 home, that's real. Stop teasing me, stop teasing me. I could change your life so easily. I keep begging you to stay, but you're leaving me, leaving me. We got in the club, got the whole 6 sides, you leaving me. We got members east of the DVP, we got members west on 401. We got a lock on the game, but there's more to come. You gotta plot that to the morning come. You won't for the girl, damn, order some. Who's calling it? Who's calling it? Who's calling it? Who's calling it? Hey. Is it Stacy? Is it Becky? Is it Keisha? Is it Ashley? Is it Danny? Is it Party? Where's the function? Where the function? Where the function?
All right, this is the 4th game in our series. It takes you behind the scenes of MP's quest to prove he's the best player in his position in the league. How you feeling ahead of this one?
9 out of 10.
That's
yeah.
All right. Now, what if I told you Mom's is back on social?
You know what? 8 out of 10. Yeah, love Mom, but I can pick my own battles. But what she say this time?
Some fan was talking trash, saying you can't defend. Mom jumps in, she calls him a casual and says you're going to shut down your matchup tonight.
A casual?
Yep.
Right. She's been learning a lot of new vocab since she's been online.
She has been spending a lot of time on the socials.
Ma, I love you, but you're never gonna learn if I keep bailing you out. So, yeah, no guarantees tonight.
So you leaving Mom's hanging?
I'm gonna do my best to win my matchup and win the game. When Mom calms down, she'll understand that.
What's up, MP?
Were you trying to get? We hope you'll come and join us for our trading card day. The first 10,000 fans to the arena will receive a trading card pack. Arrive early to the fan zone and get them signed by Jazz Bear and the Jazz Dancers.
Well, be sure to come out for our minute flag giveaway. Every
to get yours today.
Sports brings you Thursday night in the NBA. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And now about a third of the way into the season. You think it's too early to talk about awards, Grant?
You know, B.A., it depends on the award, if I'm being honest. MVP and Rookie of the Year, that's way too early. But you can begin to see the guys who are in the running for Most Improved or Sixth Man.
And while MP is all about team success, he's trying to win his matchup every single night with an eye towards showing that perhaps he's been underrated.
And the NBA is really a game of matchups, winning yours, and MP's been doing just that. Facing off with similar level players, if you can win those little battles, it's big when it comes to winning games.
Now Atlanta's starting five. Trey is flanked by Daniels in the backcourt. Johnson and Okongwu, the duo inside. And it's MP in at the three. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Will Hardy gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. The developing game of Trey Young is something that Coach discussed with his players. Coach said he's been one of the league's assist leaders. Don't get so consumed trying to stop him that you give him the easy passes inside. They know the danger that Young possesses. We'll see if they can contain him here. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And the more experience George gets, the more confident he looks.
Well, Keontae George is an excellent athlete. He's got positional size to play the lead guard, but he's got to develop as a playmaker. He took that step this past season, and we know this. The guy is elite athletically. Like, there's a lot of good building blocks here.
Now here's MP. Against Sacramento, he was really on his game.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Marking it outside. Can they get it? And he hits the jump shot.
Oh, you can see Markkanen's touch right there. It doesn't matter where he is on the floor. The guy is a three-level scorer.
Pass to MP. Puts up a three. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
Boy, he is just doing it all right now. And the more the ball goes through the net, the more his confidence grows.
Here's Bailey, covered by Daniels. It's Anderson on the wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Bailey from outside the arc. Pure from three-point range.
A confident answer from Bailey. The rookie wanting to prove he can hang.
Screen by MP. To the middle. On the wing, MP. Fires for three. Ooh, he's locked in. Dreams his fifth shot in as many attempts.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Markkanen outside. The three ball. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Markkanen's got 5.
Little competitive spirit from Lowry Markkanen right there. Counters with his own three.
He drops it from range.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
And he's going for the oop here. Throw it down on the lob.
And Markkanen, a big-time athlete. Set that lob up in the air and he'll finish.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, the Jazz have traded away a lot of their veterans, but all-star Lowry Markkanen still remains. After a down shooting season a year ago, perhaps he needs to build his value back up around the league before they would consider moving him.
He can heat up in a hurry. Appreciate the update. Thanks, Shams. Utah with the ball. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. Off target from outside. And we've got 1:18 left in the first quarter. Pass to Okongwu. Now here's Young. And here's MP from outside. And the Hawks with another three.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Now here's Kessler. Coming in off 12 points in his last outing. And Bailey gets it to go.
And even if he doesn't have the wider frame some guys do, Bailey's not going to let contact keep him from finishing.
MP high post. Launches a three. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 6 assists here tonight.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout. I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
MP shot is off.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. Better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Kessler. Shot from the low post is good.
Boy, that's exactly the look you're working toward, right? Right at the rim.
A deep three from MP. No good on the buzzer beater. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Atlanta. MP is checked in for Gay. Dyson Daniels comes in for Alexander Walker. And it's Trae Young in for Kennard. Utah moving the ball around. Back to Anderson. Pass to Markkanen. Nurkic, a screen on MP. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. Well, Lauri Markkanen comes from a family full of athletes, Grant.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. Lauri's mom and dad were both pro basketball players, and so was one of his brothers. And his other brother is a professional soccer player, so it definitely runs in the family.
Kyle Anderson is out there with Yusuf Nurkic. Then there's Collier. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's George in at the point guard position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Pass to Collier. 5 on the clock. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. MP outside. Takes a three. Utah grabs the miss. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. And that game will conclude a 4-game homestand for them. Pass to Anderson. Back to Markkanen. Lets it go from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. Markkanen's got 10 points.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
To the inside. And stolen by Markkanen. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Young.
And there's no question George can fill it up. For him, it's about focusing on shooting good percentages.
It's his first trip to the line. And the first one at the line is good. Well, most NBA teams run their offense through their star player. But, Grant, that can leave a team vulnerable when that player has an off night.
You know, in a strange way, it's almost better if your star is out of the game. I know that sounds weird, but those complementary players get increased opportunities and are emboldened to do more.
Pass to Markkanen. Here's the three. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got 3 assists now in this one.
2 trays now in the second quarter after he hit one in the first.
Young seeing the lane. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Nice work inside from Young. Not afraid of trying his luck down there.
Markkanen outside. Down low. Here's Kessler. And finished off by Kessler.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. For Utah. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Johnson, he's checked in for Porzingis. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
ABA, the Hawks star Trae Young and Coach Quinn Snyder are both very close. Young said that's the type of relationship we have. It's not forced, it's just genuine. We both want to see each other succeed, and we know we need each other and everybody else around us. Back over to you, Brian.
A good partnership. Thanks much for the report, Allie.
Wow, Anderson at the rim. Look out below.
Young against George from deep. MP. And again for three. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
The BA, he's on fire.
George against Young. Kessler passes to Markkanen. Lets it fly from 18. And the Jazz tack on 2 more.
This guy's been great, no doubt about it, but it hasn't been enough to get them where they want to be.
Johnson a screen on Markkanen. Markkanen against MP. Lets the three fly. Connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Now George. We saw him with 19 his last time out. It's Markkanen on the wing. The three. The rebound by Atlanta. The mood around the team right now on cloud 9, looking for their 13th win in a row.
You have to give a ton of credit to not only the coaching staff for having their group prepared to play nightly, but also a ton of credit to these players who have been solid with their rotations, who've been committed to both ends of the floor. Their depth has been apparent. This is a formidable team right now.
A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. Atlanta on top, up by 16. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
They're thinking about the shot. Give it up for the participant.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic in execution so far, as it's been a dominant showing for the Atlanta Hawks.
Well, we all saw it. They've blown this game wide open with the three-point shot. The defense is scrambling, but look, this is where they felt they could get their points.
Yeah, teaching floor spacing 101. We'll see what class is like coming out of intermission. And let's focus now on the Rookie of the Year contenders. Some great talent coming into the league this year.
Yeah, these guys are already playing great. I like their futures, brighter than our shiny heads under these lights.
Ah, yes, to be follically challenged. Most rookies don't know about that yet. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. The Hawks lead by 16. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. Johnson and Okongwu, the duo inside. Trey is flanked by Daniels in the backcourt. And it's MP in at the 3 for small forward. For 3, George buries it from 3.
And there's a nice rhythm to his three-point shot. You know, George has a confident stroke.
MP outside, beyond the arc. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Utah's gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. All right, Grant, when we talk about the range Trae Young possesses, just how dangerous can this guy be?
Well, when he's on, he's a nightmare matchup for defenses. Once he crosses half court, he's a threat to score, which in turn really helps open up the floor for everyone else on his team.
They get the rebound. Kicks it out to MP. Second chance effort. Back to Johnson. Pass to Okongwu. From deep, MP. And the three-pointer goes. MP's got 46.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Anderson passes to Markkanen. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And talk about payback. He hits the revenge triple.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
Young from long range. Here's Okongwu. From the left block, he sends it through. Okongwu's gotten his second bucket on the night.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Markkanen outside. Anderson against Johnson. George outside. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from deep. Rebound Atlanta.
Boy, not much defensive pressure on that 3, but he still couldn't make it.
From deep, MP. Good! Another from 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. It's Anderson on the wing, covered by Johnson. Let's go with a 3. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got his 4th rebound in this one. From deep, MP connects again from distance.
For this franchise now, he's hit the most threes in a single season. Unbelievable.
His incredible range stretches out the defense on a nightly basis. It's an invaluable element to this offense. George outside. Markkanen outside. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Young, the pass to MP. Fires the 3. Good! That's another bucket!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. And now the first timeout called here for Utah.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
Just checked in for Utah. Collier comes in for Markkanen. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Okongwu. Gay comes in for Johnson. Risache, he's checked in for Daniels. And it's Kennard in for Young.
No hesitation from Keontae George. Ball touches his fingers, he gets right into his motion.
1:11 left in the third. From deep, MP sends it home from three-point land. MP's got 58.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Outside, Anderson. Pass to Collier. The steal. MP outside. He got it again! Sensational!
And with this tremendous night, he is tied for second most 60-point games in a season.
What a year he's having. Game after game, being able to score so effortlessly. Truly remarkable. Anderson passes to Bailey. Off target with the three.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And another one!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense, really taking it to the opposition. Back to George. To halt the run. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with an almost surefire victory here, up 32 at the end of the quarter and dominating. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back with you shortly. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
Substitution here for Utah. Kessler, he's checked in for Nurkic. Anderson comes in for Niang. Bailey's checked in for Sensabaugh. And it's Keontae George in for Collier. MP is checked in for the Hawks. George outside. Left side Anderson. Pass to Kessler. Utah moving the ball around. And here's Bailey for three. The rebound by Atlanta. MP's got his fourth rebound in this one. We've got Bailey, Lauri Markkanen out there with Kyle Anderson. Then there's George, and it's Kessler in it, and again for three.
And this three-point shooting performance has been insane. Everything is going in for him.
It's been a historic night for him, closing in on the fourth most threes in a single game. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. To the paint. And finished off by Kessler.
Wow, Kessler punishing the rim on that finish.
From deep, MP. Good! Another from three.
And that last three now ties him for the franchise record for most in a season. You know he's looking for that next one.
You talk about being locked in all year long. Next one sets the franchise record. What a season it's been for him. There's 1:47 left in the fourth quarter. Lets it fly. And got it! Another basket! 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
Inside. Here's Kessler. Good D by Porzingis.
Nothing more important than contesting layups and dunks. A great job defensively.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Hawks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And what a huge connects again from distance.
Another three for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on, and he's tied for the 5th most triples ever in a single game. Markkanen misses. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. MP hits yet again. Wow!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense, really taking it to the opposition. And here's George. Pass to Markkanen. Takes the three. It's Markkanen on the wing. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. That's tipped. Kessler against MP. Launches it from deep. And again for three.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for second in most threes in a game. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
All right, let's send it over courtside to Dominic Hamill.
I'm here with MP, who just set the rookie record for threes in his...
Of course I did, Dom. This ain't 1960s. You get close to...
Brian, back to you.
Great stuff there, Dominic.
Okay, all right. Ma, it's not about me. It's not. I think it's funny, I do, but you're putting the team in a weird spot. Now everybody's got to answer questions about you. It's kind of a distraction for us.
I know. I'm sorry. It's just hard for me to see people talk about you like that.
Yeah, I know, but there's a lot of idiots out there, okay? When they get an NBA player's mom to respond on social, it's like literally the greatest moment of their lives. And now that I'm at this level, we just can't give them the satisfaction.
Well, they should be embarrassed then.
They should, but they're not. Okay, so listen, if you're not gonna stay off social, then you gotta ignore them. I mean, isn't that what you taught me growing up anyway?
Sounds like something your father would say. I taught you to hit back twice as hard so they don't try you again.
That only works in real life, Ma. The more you engage with these internet trolls, the more of them climb out of their little holes and they attach to you.
Okay, I hear you. I won't go on social anymore. Hey, I'll even delete my account if that'll make you happy.
Hey, that'd be great.
Then consider it done. I love you, MP.
I love you too, Ma. Talk soon.
If you have an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, then Please text the word "so" along with your issue and signal statement to 55555. A member of our guest relations team will respond immediately. Single game and single packages for upcoming Suns games are still available. Visit us online or go to your nearest ticket to purchase your tickets today.
Please website for more information on availability and future games.
Fans, are you joining us for Phoenix Suns Friday?
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. Welcome, everyone, to a great Sunday night with the NBA here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, excited to share the broadcast table tonight with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Take a look at the Suns. I know they would have liked a better start, but they're 10th in the conference right now.
Well, right now for Phoenix, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
And you have to wonder if this roster can get to that next level. They have talent, but if it doesn't come together, they might have to shake it up.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. The backcourt guards are Young and Daniel. Johnson and Okongwu man the post positions. And it's MP in at the small forward. And for Phoenix, Dunn is out there with O'Neal. Then it's Nick Richards. Then there's Allen. And it's Booker in at the 1 spot. You know, Richard, you switched teams a few times in your career. Tell us, what's the first year in a new city like, being, with the new team and new surroundings?
Early in the season, it takes a little bit to get settled, but it's also dependent. Are you solo? Do you have a family? There's so many things that go into a player getting comfortable in a new city.
3-point field.
and the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
Now, here's Dunn, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Allen a screen on Young. And here's Booker from the arc. And it's MP with the rebound. And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Phoenix. He knows they're in for a tough matchup against Trae Young. Coach told me Trae is an offensive savant, but we have to find a way to disrupt his game. We're going to throw some length at him, pick him up once he crosses half court, and pound him on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter, and it goes down 2 points. MP's got 8 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Now, here's Dunn. Outside, O'Neal. They need this. There's Allen. That's good on the assist by O'Neal.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And told now by our producer. Do we have them, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks, guys. No doubt that a healthy Kristaps Porzingis is still a unicorn for what he can bring to a team. When Atlanta pulled the trigger to bring him in, they envisioned him stretching the floor, and Porzingis has opened up about recovering from the illness that sidelined him during the 2025 NBA playoffs. Guys, the Hawks are hoping he can be the player that helps get them back into the postseason. Their entire 2025-26 regular season hinges on KP.
He is a big factor. All right, Johns, thanks for the update. O'Neal misses. The Hawks leading by 9. They're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. MP, that's for 2. Shot is good off the back rim and in. He's got 14.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum-rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight. His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
The 3. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Now, here's MP. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Jacks up a 3. No good. He falls short of the perfection with his first miss. He's 7 of 8. And the dunk by Booker.
Huge slam from Booker. He really gets up off these drives.
And it's the Hawks ball. They're on a 17-5 run. Young against Booker. And a wide open look for MP. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
43 seconds left to play in the first quarter. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
O'Neal wide open. No good with the triple. Atlanta leading by 14. Pulls up from the corner. And again, it's Atlanta.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Sun shooting in the early going here. Pretty dreadful, 22%. Here's Booker. There aren't many players who can score at the volume he has and make it look as easy as he does every game. He averages more than 36 points a game.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
They set a physical tone early on, and they're being rewarded for their efforts.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Back to the action in just a minute. And if you're just tuning in, we've got Atlanta's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Malawaj out there with O'Neal. Then there's Dunn. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Goodwin in at the shooting guard position. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
Just great anticipation by Young. He just sees the play developing, knows exactly where he wants to go with the ball.
Now, here's Dunn. Scoreless thus far. Fades. Phoenix, no good that time either. The Hawks leading by 14. Here's MP. The shot's good on the assist by Daniel. 26 points for MP.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. We've been following their streak game after game, and right now it's up to 13 in a row.
Yeah, not very often you see a team that's got the juice flowing like these guys. They've got the right attitude, the right team-focused basketball to win against just about anyone. Going to be interesting to see who and how this stretch comes to an end.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
You know, GA, it seems like a lot of players welcome the opportunity to play in Phoenix. Talk about what makes this market to a player so appealing.
I mean, the weather has a lot to do with it, right? Basketball is a winter sport, so for those snowbirds out there, Arizona's a great choice.
And here is Dunn, following the 3 moments ago from MP. O'Neal, that's a two-pointer. And it's Daniels with the rebound.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Outside, O'Neal. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And the Hawks with possession. They're on a 16-4 run. A nice shot by MP.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
Now, here's Goodwin. No scoring in this one. Pass to Malawaj. For three, Booker. Rebound by the Hawks. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
Here we go, man. Make some noise for your son, Riker Hamburger.
Nick Richards, he's checked in for Phoenix. Allen comes in for Goodwin. Then for the Hawks, Okongwu comes in for Porzingis. And Jalen Johnson subbed in for Zachary Rizachet. Richards passes to O'Neal. Now, here's Dunn. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Takes it out to Booker. Looking to end the run, and that one drops.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And that one's good. MP.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
And so it's Atlanta in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We've got more in store for you right after this.
And as we welcome you to halftime, no other way to say it, an abysmal start for the Phoenix Suns.
The big reason they're getting washed out, it's been raining threes.
But they didn't know this was coming? They didn't watch the film?
Okay, guys, now let's see what the fans are buzzing. And that concludes halftime.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Well, Richard, it's definitely become a shooter's league. The ability to knock down threes now becoming pivotal.
Oh, I think it's fascinating to see the skills evolve and the game change. Even if, as someone who was a shooter later in his career, I feel a little bit left out.
Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. Johnson and Okongwu man the post positions. The backcourt guards are Young and Daniel. And it's MP in at the three.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
It's good from long range.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Pass to Allen. And it's Richards, top of the key, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Even after pivoting towards their youth, GA the Hawks last season had an improved record.
Yeah, they traded away a bunch of rotation veterans, but the young fellas showed they were ready to step in, and this group didn't miss a beat.
Outside Daniels. Young passes to MP. High post shot. Another one goes. Incredible.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Pass to Allen. Shoots it. Atlanta with the rebound. MP's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Puts up a deep 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 5th assist in this one. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. And stolen by MP. The 3 ball. And again for 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Booker looking around. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Booker's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Woo, Booker showing some power.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Pass to MP. And another one falls.
and this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. It seems to be an overlooked part of Trae Young's game, but GA, he's led the NBA in total assists a few times.
No doubt. You initially think about Trae shooting, scoring, but he also runs the offense really well and wants to facilitate.
Young pass to MP. Connects again. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
O'Neal sets the screen for Booker. Off target from three-point range.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team. 12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Shoots the three. He doesn't hit that one. For Atlanta, they've gone an unbelievable 8 of 8 shooting since halftime. Must have been some kind of pep talk in that locker room. And that one's good. MP.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Booker the pass to Dunn. Back to Booker, and they get it. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Booker's got 5 points in the quarter.
Didn't get a three in the first half, but now he's on the board with his first triple of the game.
Young finds MP, and got it! Another basket. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Nobody near Allen. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so here's Atlanta. And here's MP for three. Hits it again. Wow.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Booker, no good. And so it's Atlanta with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page, woo.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Goodwin. Now watch out there with Booker. And it's Gillespie in at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Alexander Walker on the wing. Hands it from downtown. Alexander Walker's got the... It's become very significant.
And I think the two-way contract was a great addition as well, allowing... players to contribute with the big league team while also developing in the G League. What a great combination.
MP's checked in for Nickeil Alexander Walker. Here's Gillespie. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
MP finds Kennard. And here's MP for three. Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
The Suns have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. O'Neal sets the screen for Booker. Off target from outside.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
2 minutes remaining.
It's up a three. And another one. And there's 80 points.
Wow. Just wow. This guy right now on another level.
Here's Gillespie. To the middle. Here's Richards. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Kennard, the bounce pass. And here's MP for three. It's rebounded by O'Neal. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Hawks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
Nailed from three-point land.
3-point field goal.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Allen's shot is off.
You love to see the competitive fire, but he couldn't sink that revenge triple.
And here's MP for three. Good, another from three.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking them down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
And you know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matter is.